Hi everybody. Oh, hold on, I gotta fix that screen actually. Let me fix that screen. Give me 2. Yes, that should be good. Hello everybody, my name is Dev Pretty Answers. You guys can call me Dev. Today we're back in Honkai Star Rail. We've avoided some of the bigger games, we've avoided Hoyoverse games for a little bit to try to take a little break so I could, you know, make some haha funny moments and embarrass myself on the internet because I love doing that. It's hilarious. But we're back. We're gonna be preparing, I don't know, for the next 5-star that comes. I don't know, dude. We're just playing side quests today. We're being chill. Having a little chill stream. Talking to people. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not good at talking to people. Here. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done this first. Sure, we're gonna just dispatch again. Oh, I have so many of those. How many of these do I have? I have no idea. Do I need any more? I probably should get more of those. A Glaya puller? I have no idea. We'll see. If she's really good, then I would like to pull for her. But I'm not sure. We could We could absolutely be pulling for her if I like her enough. And for Gamba, we're doing this one. Because why not? Then the lucky... These are so cool. That they actually show. Do 3 winners now? 5 winners. There's 5 winners now. This is actually so cool that they do show the accounts. Because, I would be doubtful anyway. I think she'll be good in the moment. A power equipment 3.2. Dev, I got my first Genshin 5-star. Fuck, what'd you get, dude? What are we doing? What am I doing? Oh, that was you that got Arlecchino. Congratulations! I will be pulling for Arlecchino maybe this stream. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I don't got a lot of stuff to pull, really. I have to finish the main story quest first anyway. And I was just planning on chilling today because I really don't want to do too much. But Arlecchino, that's going to be amazing. Arlecchino's just a OP DPS anyway. Let's go here. So, she's definitely going to be helpful. Definitely going to be helpful. How do you build her? I'm just guessing. Crit rate, crit damage. That's what I'm guessing.
Every touch.
What is this?
Every moment.
They say history tends to reflect the collective views of the past, and that's what worries me about the future. Regardless of the era, humans can't just seem to break free from the same mistakes. Oh, don't I know it. But hey, don't stress too much. As long as there are Chrysos heirs aiming to overthrow and become titans, I hope they don't become titans. Hey, Epoxy. How we doing, baby? And there are still ordinary people like me pretending to be devout. Whew. Akuma's vibe won't be too suffocating, especially if they claim to worship Thanatos. About the golden scapegoat. Shut up. Arlecchino's fun, other than on grass. She ends up killing herself. I feel like that can be said with any fire, any DPS. DPS. Fire user. Pyro, if you will. This is different from our usual banter. Let us somewhere quieter. But I guess you're the partner. Hold on. I never said I was gonna be nobody's partner. And she can't heal in combat without her ult because of her passive. This is why Nouvelette's better. Nouvelette can heal himself. That's why he's my main DPS. Because he's amazing. This is great news, excellent news. No, but Arlecchino is going to be absolutely phenomenal. You get a good shielder, you get a good healer, you'll be set. We can talk here. Is this necessary? Not really, but it's important enough to warrant a sense of seriousness. We're so serious. Anyway, since you asked me about the Golden Scapegoat, a name that I came up with secretly, that means you've cleared 4 basic stages as well, right? Oh, you mean, yes, I challenged them too, and was fortunate enough to pass the ones that weren't so dangerous. That's how I got this, the translation of the ancient Titan language that we can hear when the challenge starts or when the world is illuminated. Nouvelette is voiced by Ushi Tengen's voice actor, if I'm not mistaken. Is? I don't think so. I'm not 100% certain, but I don't think so. Let's see. Voice actor is Ray Chase. Uzui Tengen voice actor. Nope. English. That's not it. Tengen. Is Ray Chase. You're right. No, you're right about that one. Wow, I didn't know that. I definitely did not catch that one. And I like trying to, if I recognize the voice actors, I really do like trying to, try to catch them in their shows. Be like, oh, that's this person, or oh, that's that person. Who also plays Sukuna, ironically. That is a little bit ironic. Cookie Run Kingdom wants me to die. Jesus, Epoxy, you are just hammering down on those gacha games, aren't ya? Yes, I challenged him too and was fortunate enough to... language. Okay. Bundled dry fennel... I was about to say fentanyl, and I was like, that's not good. Male Travelers voiced by Tanjiro's... Oh, no, I know that one. One of the most important buildings for this event is hidden behind... Oh, no. Oh, boy. Yes? You gotta feed that damn gnome. Go get your gnome. Bundle dry fennel branches tightly, then let it fully soak in olive oil. That is how a handy torch is made. Growth decay. God, I'm already yawning. I've just started, dude. I've barely passed 10 minutes. Growth, decay, and sprouting once more. They were once unrelated to the civilized world, yet given a name by the unreasonable, and then burned to ashes again. Like the... amid the... that could be steel, I don't know. Amid wild brush commemorating divinity. Titan? Oh, I guess it's just like Titanhood. There must always be a lamb framed for sin in this world. The traveler thought as such. Fire and light are the embodiment of that sin. Yikes. Ooh, this really is the time before Jebus at Christos. So, okay, so, wait a minute. Hold on a second. Maybe I'm just reading too far into it, but it would be really funny. It would be funny, because this is a very Roman, Greek-inspired land, okay? And Sunday is a very strict Christian, religious, reference-inspired character. So, theoretically... the major religion that superseded the multiple god pantheon Roman Empire. The Roman Empire then went... Hold on a second. There's a spider on my desk. And I don't know where it went. And I'm very scared. Hold on a second. There. Hold on. I'm losing it. I'm losing it. I don't know where this spider went. What is... I can't... Oh no. What? Where did it go? Oh no. Oh no. I'm freaking out. Oh no. Hold on. God, I don't know where, what? It's around my desk and I don't know where it is. What? Hold on. I can't just sit back down. Oh no! What do I do? What do I do? Oh my god, I was gonna do my theory about how Sunday might get Koopa's-fied. Because he's... Maybe if I talk about it, the spider will come back out so I can kill it. Okay, well, I can't find it. I'm just gonna have to burn my entire house down after this. We're gonna... I'm gonna have to Koopa's-fy myself. I don't know what to do. If you never hear from me again, I have died. I have killed myself. In game, of course. In game. Anyway. Back to the stream. I can't find the spider. I can't find it. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Is this one of the days where if I fall asleep, I will swallow a spider? Is this one of the days? I don't... I was feeling decent, and now I feel sick again. Anyway. Yearly spiders. I know. You know, it's just like in your sleep you swallow like an average of like what? Like 7 spiders a year or something? I think this might be one of the days. And I wasn't prepared to kill a spider on my desk. Anyway. I don't know. Oh no. Anyway. What I was saying is that Amphorius is very Roman and Greek coded. What happened to Roman and Greek religion? It became mythology. Excuse me. Because people kind of moved on from it due to an emperor of the Roman Empire. Can't remember which one. Can't remember his name. It's not Julius Caesar. It was before that, and I can't remember what. Can't remember his name. But he was just like, you know what? I'm not gonna believe in that Roman stuff. I'm going to Christianity. When in reality, he had the choice between Islam or Christianity, and he chose Christianity because you can still drink in Islam for some reason. I can't remember why you can't drink, but you couldn't, and he didn't want to do that. And so if he chose Islam, everybody nowadays would be Muslim. So he doesn't, that one emperor doesn't know the impact of his choices. And so I'm thinking, because Sunday is so religious coded, will he get crucified in order to save the world of sins? This world of their sins? And it would be funny. It would be funny. I would be like, no way, dude. Anyway. Back to this. There must always be a lamb framed for sin in this world. The traveler thought as such. Oh my god, Aether and Lumine thought as such? Who's the traveler? Fuck, I don't even know what I'm doing. A feeble flame. Its light is akin to a young girl's long hair, shimmering with silken splendor, yet destined to be devoured by the endless darkness. Time. That's so fair. Time is the endless darkness. People always say that light and dark are opposite elements, as if they were twin sisters. Twins, the travelers. But their natures can't be more different. Darkness is infinite time and space, clumsy and dull. Light is ephemeral life, fleeting in its brilliance. Nameless dark clouds forever linger at the corners of the ranch. The smart lamb will persuade itself. I know nothing of the butcher's knife, after all. So that is ignorance. The sky has crossed the great sea, the storm-stirring, crashing waves against the coast. Broken ivory rocks are strewn over the black reef like lichen grown out of salt. Those are vestiges of dismembered tides. The traveler? Jeez, we've mentioned traveler like 3 times now. Rides the waves with their lamb in tow. Those waves, I was about to say whose waves? Not correct. Those waves are more alabaster and more fledgling than wool, and even closer to voiceless eternity. One can imagine a bird's warble by picking up a feather. Therefore, a feather is a singing bird. One can imagine a Dolium's figure by picking up a ceramic shard. Therefore, a ceramic shard is a Dolium and can similarly be filled with nectar. I don't know what a Dolium is. What is a Dolium? One can imagine a traveler's home by seeing them. Therefore, a traveler is their home. Where one can touch the rainbow speaking at the ranch. God's wish to see the world, thus came darkness. I don't even know what this means. What are we doing right now? Well, feels like there's something enigmatic behind it, right? I swear if the enigma... enigmata is, I swear to God, the enigmata has to be the third aeon behind this world. I swear to God. I swear to aeons. I probably shouldn't. I feel like that's gonna bring me bad vibes. For example, the Dragon Slayer inevitably becomes the evil dragon, and the Torchbearer inevitably becomes ashes. This is a little, how should I put it? Right. It gives off an energy that is a little gloomy and deep, but extremely poetic. It's beautiful. I keep yawning, dude. Oh my god. Anyway. You know what? You know what I did before stream? I really tried to find another game that I really wanted to play. But I couldn't super find one that I wanted to play. But I was just going through the different games on Steam. I think you're still, you will still, yeah. I was going through the different games in Steam. But basically what I did was I was like, okay, so I just was like going through all the wish list, putting stuff in my wish list, that I would like. I forgot I put that one in my wish list. That's funny. There's one called Vampire Therapist. I feel like that would be cool. Stray, My Side, whatever that one is actually called. Like A Little to the Left, Superliminal. I did say I wanted to play Superliminal, but that one's like one of the most expensive ones that I could possibly get right now. Alice Madness Returns. I really should get that one because it's 90% off. But then I was just like, oh, there's some Strayest one, Portal 2. Oh yeah, you did say Portal 2. I saw it. I did see it. I'll put that in my wish list. Hold on. Portal 2. I haven't played Portal, so I don't know. Oh! I didn't say that. Add to your wish list. But then I was just like, oh, and there's some like puzzle games that are hidden. Why are they hidden? And they're like, okay, in order to see them, you gotta like put on your mature stuff. And I was just like, okay, cool. What are they? I never knew there were so many mature games. I never knew. What the heck? Yeah, exactly. I was just like, what? What? And I was just like, I don't want any of this. There is there is a game, Sweet Summer Child. Unipop stream win. Oh, I did see that. I was like, I remember when Markiplier played Unipop. I remember that. No. Oh boy. And there's so many. I was just, oh my god. And there was like, there was one that I was just like, what? That's so stupid. It was, what is it called? Oh, it was called like Furry Shades of Gay. And I was just like, please, no, keep that to yourself. Please, that's too gay for me. And I'm very homosexual. I am very queer, dude. Oh, brother. I was just like, oh, fuck, no. I do not like men that much. And so I was just like, God. What the hell? And, I was distraught. It was horrible. I was I can't get over it. Oh man. And I was just like, oh, what is it? Never mind. I was just oh my god. And it showed there was, oh god. And it's really annoying too that There's so many. Oh my god. I'm in I'm back in Steam just to look because I'm just like I need more games to play on stream. I need more, or else I'll be redundant and boring. You're just drop most of the time. How could you tell? What are you talking about? Stop revealing my secrets. I definitely wasn't freaking out about a spider earlier. That's all in your mind. Ooh, what is this? I was a teenage exocolonist. That's $25. No thanks. Anyway, sorry. I should get back to playing the game because you're all stuck on that screen. It was an event, and I only have one friend on Steam right now. And I'm like, I don't want to know. I didn't click on any of those games because I was like, I don't want to know if that one friend is I don't want to know. Let's just say. Oh, I didn't tweet about this. It's fine. I didn't tweet about the stream. It's okay. They're all precious. Anyway, they are all precious information. They're all precious information. Sure, extracted and translated from the treasures bestowed upon us by the golden scapegoat, and I firmly believe that they're of unusual significance. You should add me. Okay. We'll do that. I'll do that after stream. I'll do that later. It's just send me the information and I'll put it in. DM me. Don't put it in the chat. Just look at the first stanza. Fire and light are the incarnations of that sin. Is this referring to the great Chrysos heirs? Maybe their plan to save the world will somehow cause irreversible damage to the world, but we must bear it no matter what? Question mark? Are they hurting because of it, but are unable to explain anything to us mortals? Also, in the second stanza, after all, I know nothing of the butchering blade. The source of the information seems to believe that an unseen power from a mysterious domain is threatening the world. It's not the... okay, hold on. If I remember correctly, it's just like, after all, I know nothing of the butchering blade. But that was before, where it's just like, a lamb had to be put to slaughter. And I thought he was talking more about ignorance. I sent you a friend request. I just looked up Devapree. Yeah, well, nobody has my name, so... it's gonna be hard to, miss me. Friends. View friends list. Sure. There we go. Alright. The source of the information seems to believe... okay. What could it be? Oh, in that last line of the fourth stanza, the god wishes to see the world. And so darkness came into being. But, whoa, light came into being? Whoa. Just looked up. Okay. The scholar was unable to precisely interpret the meaning of the Titan word here, and it contains two opposing interpretations, darkness and light. What does that mean? Could it be that in the ancient Titan language, darkness and light, and also time, are represented by the same word? Probably, just by existence. The scholar and I couldn't come up with any explanations that withstood scrutiny. Yep. I'm literate. Maybe the only way for us to answer is to record more such whispers from the different challenges, but that might also bring more questions. What a conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy. You're trying to conquer the golden scapegoat too, right? You can't possibly think that there are no surprising secrets within. Well, why don't I add our secret discussion group on the teleslate? Once you overcome more of the golden scapegoats, the scholar will be able to send her newer translations into the group. It's much safer compared to meeting up in person frequently. Secret investigation. Why can't we be more open about it? I would like to, but the scholar specifically warned me that the research might be linked to the underlying rules of the world. Okay, why are we getting such... Or, why... Okay. This could possibly answer some questions about this world. Why is this in a side quest? Ignore the voice crack. It didn't happen. It didn't happen. Who said that? And that we shouldn't talk about it openly before we make concrete discoveries. That's fair, actually. That is fair. That is fair. I like talking about things before they're concrete, just to put it out in the world and be like, okay, so this is something we need to take notice of, but not to accept as fact. Anyway, people might start suspecting us if we stay here any longer. Let's talk on the teleslate next time. Don't mention this conversation when I see you in Kefali Plaza. Avelius, I think that's his name. Because it won't, and whatever it answers, not important to what will happen to us. Come on, man. It's important to me. Give me all the information. Ugh. As matter, let's discuss it here. The group owner has muted all members. Enough of the flattery. Let's wait until we accumulated some discoveries. Are these the goat heads? Is that what's happening? May not have even been... Also, if you hear screaming in the background, my sibling... my sibling is, playing her video games, so... I don't know what she's playing, but, she is playing something. People ate raw flesh and their brutality, maybe even cannibalism. Later, a heroine stole the core flame from the Titans, who had no such... Prometheus. Thus, those who feared fire became sheep, and those who did not became human. Ooh. But this hero remembered that in the past, there was no difference between humans and sheep, so they wore a sheep mask ever after as a punishment for creating a divide between shepherd and sheep, even though they brought civilization to humanity. In nightmares deep in the night, he or she has become darkness itself, endlessly pursuing, hunting themselves. Surprisingly profound, don't you think? This is cool. Give me some more analysis of these artifacts. That's what I'm saying. You should have 8 goat heads by now. I've just completed 3 new sections of analysis on my end, so I'm slower than you, but I'll catch up soon. God, my sibling keeps screaming. God. It's freaking me out. Give me that attachment. Give me the attachment. Here's another of headcanons. I think we should... Headcanons? Funny. I think he should give literature serious thought instead of mysticism. Who is... Okay, hold on. No... Okay. When the black tide first appeared in the world, people were deeply terrified. They had been shepherds for so long that they had forgotten they too could be hunted and slaughtered like sheep. At the end of Era Chrysaea, humanity faced an unprecedented, all-encompassing defeat. Ooh. The old heroes had died, while new heroes had yet to be born. Everything was in disarray, and all hope seemed to be lost. The once thriving civilization now cast a vast shadow, and those with ambition could only chew on ashen, bitter fate with decaying, cavity-riddled teeth. Okay, so these are getting from all the... Okay, as usual... But... Epoxy, go away. I'm playing a game here. When you typed, it just popped up in the middle of stuff. It's popping up. Neither humans nor titans can exist independently of the world itself. The past imprints itself upon the... I can say... They're not really secret if they're popping up on my screen. The past imprints itself upon the future, acting both as the foundation and the show up on stream. It doesn't? It doesn't. I'm exposing you. Local, Epoxy just insulted you. In secret to me. Exposed. Exposed. Hashtag exposed. Lies. I didn't. And it definitely wasn't me who said that. As these constraints multiply, humans grow further and further from the Titans they were once close to, eventually forgetting the past, unaware that both sides could be subject to a higher destiny, the Aeons. If we interpret it this way, then the roles of shepherd and sheep could apply to any of us. They could even be one and the same, just as hinted in the opening passage. Oh my god, there's more. I think these are from getting all the, doing all the goat puzzles, I think. If you did, you would get banned, so I believe you. Yeah, exactly. I'll send you 2 documents. Also, what you just completed should be the final challenge that we know of. We'll pass you the information. If I unmute him, he'll spam the chat again. As you know what, it's fine since it's the last one. He's much quieter in person, but blah, blah, blah. Okay. Can I look at these? Oh, these are, oh! How do I, hold on. How do I go to those readings? I actually do want to read that stuff. Here we go. I think. The fuck? So we're missing one. Missing one of these. Okay, I am gonna read these now. The dead live on, his bones burning, the black tide declaring war on the white rooftop. His home is like a decaying fig, its intact skin hiding festering pustules beneath. The visage lost, the blood lost, the soul lost. All becomes a haze of chaos because of the regression of light. What is finally lost is the name. All has ground to a halt, and all has to stop. I said that weird. The culprit must die, even if the sin was yet to be committed. Ooh, it was irredeemable, even if the sin was yet irredeemable. Okay. The hometown's boat drifts on the water's surface. This wailing wood is blistering with green foam. One who has never ventured far, leaving a place marked as his grave from birth, wandering across the sickly world. Oh, destined to die. His words verge on madness, his howls like a wind-weathered statue, mute and unspoken. People are the foam of the land. Blood is the foam of light. Ooh, this is very poetic. Where are we getting these from? The ebony tide, leaving nameless water on the rocks, absolute water of reality, the water of death, thus bearing no name. Those who don't drink this water will die of thirst in it. Those who do will lose their names. In this water that does not reflect one's face, all the world's faces are contained within. That face says humans will rediscover their truer names, their gravestone names. Oh, okay. What? A Team Fortress 2 stream one day? Okay. I want to see. Is good at FPS games. I'm great at them. I have no clue. We'll see. I have no clue. Oh, wait a second. B. What is this? What is this B? Warframe. Okay. How the fuck do I get Warframe? I don't even... Warframe? Fuck, I don't even know, dude. Also both... and Warframe are free. Warframe. Please enter your birthday? Okay. Oh, I'm not that old. Oh, okay. Ah! No play. Don't play. Okay. I see. Jesus, my sibling is screaming. Okay, we're just gonna add it to the wish list, and then... What did you say? Where did... You can add both to library. Well, yeah. Anyway. Oh, yeah, add to library. I'll just do that. It's fine. Stop. Shh. How do I go to the chat? Fuck. How do I do that? Ugh. Oh, oops. Whoa. Shh. He was about to do it again. Here we go. Team Fortress. Okay, jeez, okay. I'll keep that up. All right. Sorry. Would that be, dude? I wouldn't be good at anything. I'm not gonna be good at anything. Hate and the void devoured the lamb. He was buried in the four corners of the world. Gigantic rock mountains lost their weight and became dark clouds in the sky. Ooh. The world is already upside down. The future is past. Letters become curses, bricks that absorbed water reborn into soft earth. The bird knows not what it sings. Its only understanding is in its throat. In this silent world of creation, all life is revived. This kind of reminds me of, like, the false sky and Genshin Impact and stuff. Before it matured. Fuck! But from what I know, I like engineer and pyro. I think dev would be good at engineer. Literally the passive class behind medic. Why? Because I'm terrible under pressure? Fuck you. Before it matured, the lamb could talk to the dead. Yikes. Not music, not letters. Black iron and charcoal were used to perform the seance. The branding iron glowed red hot in the furnace, its fuel being the past of the dead. On the lamb's flawless skin, it wanted to leave a mark that denoted the shepherd's property, destiny. The scar was its shadow cast upon time. From then, the lamb could no longer commune with the dead. Cutting open the myrrh tree's bark. Oh, it's even talking about myrrh. Interesting. People harvest its valuable spices to embalm the bodies of the deceased. Monoliths melted, sulfur rising. The earth has also been roasted into asphalt. Those who wish to destroy all harvest heavenly fire from graves. The eternal tree rages with fire, its wooden shards shattered into stars. Life is resurrected, perishes, and then returns once again in its primordial blaze. The sky is a slab of lapis lazuli before it was solidified. The lands once hurled it high into the air. I want to build Bronya Tingyun, but I already have Sunday, and he does both. He does do both. You might want to build it for another team, though. The two gods I think it's just time for me to get a lobotomy at this point. The two gods brush past each other by the shoulder along the bridges. He imagines such a scene. Do you know disco Eulism? Eulism? Nope. I don't know that one. Can't say that I do. All I can say is text-based open world game. I see. Cracking down on murders, taking bribes. I think you would like it. I would. I think I would like it personally. There's a lot of things that I would like. Oh, man. Dev is 2 more. What are you talking about? You think I'm this innocent little thing, but I'm not. It's just I can't play it on stream, and that's when I mainly play all my games. The main thing it does is explore the main character's mind, and he's fucked up at the least. You can shoot a kid. Well, I probably won't shoot a kid, but I like looking at psychological backgrounds of people, how they got... No, you could probably play it on stream. Okay. Anything I can play on stream, I'm willing to play it. I'm willing to try it once, okay? The only reason I'm not playing sexual games on stream is because you can't play them with... I would get banned before I become an affiliate or a partner, before I could make any money. It has a streamer mode, so at the very least you could not get copyrighted. That's true. I got copyrighted technically for Error 143, but the copyright was just like, yeah, people can play it. It's fine. You see, you won't shoot a kid too more. What? What are we talking about? Not shooting a kid is too moral? What? That doesn't mean I won't punt a kid, but I definitely won't shoot them. I don't shoot people. I would share my Steam library, but they're getting rid of that. What? Why? Oh, you mean like share so I could play them. Oh, okay. That's fair. I definitely would punt children, but I wouldn't kill them. And I'm like, they might deserve, a good kick for being little assholes, but I would not, kill them. I'd shoot at them, maybe, but not kill them. Teach them a lesson. What's really funny is that there's a game called Dreambound that I was looking at. There's a game called Dreambound that I was... I'm trying not to play it. Oh, I think it's sexual. Never mind. I'm gonna have to take I can't play that. I was just like, oh, it's a mysterious deaths. Dreams are reality, and reality is a dream. And I'm like, ooh, that's cool. I like dreams and stuff. Will the main character be able to move forward and solve the mystery, or will he give in to the demons of his past? And then it said, a rich BL mystery visual novel. And I was just like, oh. like how dialogue choices it goes. I won't do that too. Do the speed. Do all the speed. You may Nikki. Maybe what? God, I just. But yeah, anyway, I was talking about Dreambound, and I was just like, wait a second. But it sounds so good, but it's BL. Ugh! And I was just like, shit. I can suggest so many games now that I know you have. Dude, I've had Steam this whole time. It's how I got all these games. Maybe even gift a few. Shut up! Don't you dare. Keep your money to yourself. Be responsible. The two gods prosperity. I can't. I read this already and I messed it up again. One is the blinding light that arises from infinite void, and the other is blackened blood coursing along parched earth. The dawns of a flaming crown while prostrating. I tried to say it in my head, and I'm like, I don't think that's how you say it. Prostrating? And the other weeping tears of sulfur amidst hymns. This happened 1,000 years ago, the elder, he imagines, says to the children. Words became flesh. Ooh. Yikes. The sinner swallows the faint light behind bars. The prison so dark he can't see past his own hand. He doesn't remember who locked him up here. A trail of black ants crawls past his black garb in darkness. Something I did try to do, I was just like, okay, so out of the the three dating games that I got, I was gonna at least get one full version, and I think the full version I'm gonna get is Homie Cypher, because Homie Cypher seems really interesting. I didn't even know, like, it's just like, oh, you're supposed to fall in love with these people? I can't even talk to you, first of all. And so doing it seemed more like a puzzle horror game to me than, you know, trying to romance whatever was happening. And that one was recommended to me by a friend, and so I was just like, hey friend, can I log into your Steam so I could have this game for free? Which you shouldn't do. You should pay for the games. Everybody should pay for the games. And they're like, I haven't finished the game, so no. And I was just like, so you recommended this to me and you haven't even finished the game? Go home. Oh, there's a cool one. There's one cool game if I can find it. Oh, I'm sure there's plenty of cool games. He doesn't remember who locked him up here. A trail of black ants crawls past his black garb in the darkness. The lamb's skull murmurs to itself, if we had fangs and claws, you wouldn't be locked in here now. Enough, he musters in a moldered voice from the depths of his corroded throat. Because he smoked so many cigs. The sky is but an abyss darker than a prison. You and I are nothing more than slaves to a distant dream. The sinner was once a gardener to an epitaph. The world was still young then, and the final words of the deceased had also just opened their eyes. Yikes. Steam has families, and you just need to invite accounts, and they can share games. I'll try inviting you if you want. Sure, let's do that now. Best time to do it. I don't even know how to do it. Sent you a family invite. As an adult member of a Steam family, you can manage... Sure. Failed to accept you're ineligible to join at this time. As your Steam activity doesn't indicate that you're in the same household as other family members. So no. Chance of Sonar. Okay, let's look that up at least. I see it. Oh, sorry. Oh, there's the demo. I can play the demo technically. Puzzle, adventure, single player, indie, colorful. Ah, that's definitely up my alley. Ooh, the style is also pretty nice too. It's definitely up my alley. What is Okami? What is Neva? Never mind. Okay, I'm getting distracted. You guys are distracting me. It used to just be log into your account and they can use it, but Steam hates having friends. For real. I mean, they want to make money, even though they make plenty of money. Blah, blah, blah. The night uses its tide to cover us, the reciprocal light being its rhythm. Sunlight wavers between movement and stoppage. That transparent flash was also once someone's life. The dream is everything that the dream forgot. People are shadows of people's words. The sinner and the lamb are like two shredded pieces of paper, torn apart by dreams of day, bound together in blood by dark of night, destroyed before it all begins, living in shame after it all ends. Letters have long been etched into eternity. That fate was, is, and will be written by the sinner's own sword, dipped in blood ink. The one who carries out the sacrifice is also part of the sacrificial offering. They all no longer have faces. They all no longer have names. That's so creepy. You can't have money in the world, so there's always more to take. You can't have all the money in the world. So that's true. That's true. And that is why we need to obliterate the upper class. I mean, I didn't say that. We need to compromise with the upper class. Let's go with that. The hour hand greets the minute hand's 13th return just as it did the first time. The sinner cannot tell beginning and end apart. Yesterday I was going to tend to the flock in the sky, blanketed by white clouds, where my lambs would only be revealed when gales billowed. Ty, skill check you will always have my heart. I wish Steam could let you, like, rent games to friends. Yeah, but then, I don't know. I wish, like, one game at a time. For real. Tomorrow I will have etched fire into the slate, tempered shattered shackles with it, and forged crowns of triumph for heroes. And today I will never lose my own core flame. The dead have not passed, just as the living are yet to be born. And this is all words from Titans. I think this is directly from the little vocal. You know, when you use, like, a secret passage, it just goes, like, the little whispers and stuff like that. I think it's a Titan saying something. The waterfall bleeds the mountains like a lamb's throat being slit. The world's evils rest on all the sin the traveler will have committed. Thus it will begin with the original sin, end with the original sin. Okay, so this is very time-oriented, and I think March has something to do with it. Because March doesn't remember where she came from, and if she came from Amphorius, she could theoretically be, like, times Chrysos Heir, because as far as we know, there's 3, like, Chrysos Heirs of creation. One is, like, passage, one is time, and one is something else. So she could be, like, times Crisis Air something. Time is a loop. Yeah. I keep sending you games because I want you to have fun. And I'm sure I will have fun with all these games. They all seem very fun. I want games to make me think and make me question things about the world. Oh. I got a notification. I get another notification. What is happening? I got notifications, but I don't know where to check them. Oh. That's what you said. Your only move is hustle. It also has multiplayer. Ooh, okay. Let me go look at that for a second. Oh! I keep forgetting. Okay. There you go. We got a thinker boy get lobotomy tools. I literally said that earlier. I'm like, I think it's time for me to get a lobotomy because I can't even read. I want to be able to think, but I can't even read. Stop wasting time. Lobotomy time. We brought light into the world. We brought destruction into the world. To the world. He is alone, yet murmuring to no one. The sinner's face is blurred. The traveler's figure overlaps. I love how it interconnects. Like, you can switch them. The sky once was or will be the shadow after all the land's death. Honestly, it shouldn't be once was or will be. It should be the sky is the shadow after the land's death. Because if it's a loop, then it just is. It's a thing that's constant. I like Yomi Hustle because it's cheap and rare at the least. Oh, okay. That's true. He once brought light to the world, but now dwells in a paradise no wider than a foot, an obsidian urn containing ashen remains. He is the living dead as well as a dead mortal. He speaks to the sky in the language of stones, and to the land in the language of fire. He speaks to people in the language of blood, and then they slew him, and then he slew them. Ooh, interchangeable. Crisis Airs or Core Flames and Titans and Crisis Airs and stuff. So do you think that maybe the Crisis Airs, like the Titans are not, they weren't always Titans. They were people, like maybe former Chrysos heirs in a former time loop that became Titans after they lost all of their humanity. Or, yeah. Could be cool. Cool to think about. To think that I can still think. I can't. Lobotomy time. The sinner was also surprised by himself. The world's evils have taught him all languages, but he has also lost his own language. Humans are an anomaly, for they only possess the light, and they only are deemed worthy of being slain. Fair. Light is indeed the great evil that he brought unto this world. As punishment, his reason spark, or whatever this is called, has long been stripped away like a peeled onion, dismembered piece by piece. It's just to think that you can still think. All right, so you said yes. I think once, I wish something that could have happened in the recent, in the sorry, I'm gonna face, in the recent, story quest, is I wish we could have told Finan that I wish, like, I don't think that he's right for Strife. I wish we could have told him that. And obviously, he still would have had to go according to, like, whatever was happening. But I was just like an onion? Is he like an ogre? No, he's like an ass. The friend. No. I wish, because honestly, I've just been thinking about it. So I was like, if I was in that situation, I'd be like, Finan, I'm sorry. I don't think you're fit for this position. I'm sorry. Because I feel like he's going to be irreversibly changed from, because I do think he's going to succeed. I don't doubt that he's going to succeed. I just think, will he succeed, but like, what will he lose in the process, you know? And so it's just like, do you want a Titan. Because if the theory that I just said was correct, that I think the Titans were formerly Chrysos heirs that slayed other Titans, do you want another Strife Titan? No. Trauma builds the character, he won't succeed. Well, I think he'll go through plenty of trauma being tortured by Strife in order to prove that his core flame is fucking fine. Alright, where do I go? Can I teleport? So, whether or not he succeeds, he'll have trauma regardless. What the hell is that over there? I'll go look at that in a second. They say history tends to reflect the collective's view of the past. And that's what... It's not even the collectives. It's just the number one victors, number two rich victors, typically write history. And that's what worries me about the future. Regardless of the era, humans can't just seem to break free from the same mistakes. Haha, don't I know it. Don't I know it. You think I don't see the trends that are happening in America right now? We are fast flying towards fascism at the moment. I don't believe for a second that he succeeds. Finan, I have faith in you, my guy. I really don't have that much faith in Finan. Because, I mean, I would have told it, like, if I was in that spot, I'd be like, I honestly don't think you're fit for this role. Not that you're incapable, I think someone is a better fit. Which is Mighty. Because Mighty, even though he's gone through Strife, and he literally fought Strife, he went through all of that, and he didn't lose himself for a second. Finan did. And he was just like, I really might die here. And Mighty was just like, get a hold of yourself, man. And I'm like, yes, I'll kiss both of you. No, I'm kidding. That's irrelevant. Mighty will be Strife, and Fi will be Kefali world-bearing. Maybe. And March will be time? Question mark? Maybe. But hey, don't stress too much. As long as there are Chrysos heirs aiming to overthrow and become Titans, and there are still ordinary people like me pretending to be devout, Akuma's vibe won't be too suffocating. Especially if they claim to worship Thanatos. March will be pups. Hi, you're here because of the message from the teleslates. To be honest, I don't agree with the scholar on whether we can discover unknown secrets of the past from these challenges. Well, what do you say? Should we go somewhere quiet like last time so I can tell you about what I think? Fine. Just give me the last stanza. That's what I want. Give me the last stuff. Thank you for being willing to listen. I probably shouldn't have. I have a bold hypothesis that, if proven true, can explain just about every unsolved mystery in this world. I somehow doubt that. Do you think... So, okay, in the trailer... Sorry. I had a thought. Sorry. I couldn't breathe for 2 seconds. In the trailer... Mighty takes, like, he puts his hand, not Mighty, Finan puts his hand in the golden blood and splashes it on himself. Do you think those scars are gonna be from his trial with Strife that he failed? He's gonna have to take a very intensive bath after this. Well... We are all Titans who have forgotten our identity as a Titan. That's right, humanity and the Titans had much closer relationship in the past. To the point that we were one and the same. Hold on. That is kind of what I was saying, where it's just like the past Titans. No clue about that. Okay, well, I just thought it was cool. But I kind of was saying that, where the past Titans were the Chrysos heirs, where they had to kill them. I mean, yeah. Humans are a species defined by itself. I'm not interested in mental gymnastics. That's a huge leap. Let me explain. Why are all the I thought it said transitioners for a second. Translations from the scholar so fuzzy? Why is this language supposedly having been used by the Titans, so vague that light and strife and time and evil are expressed by the same word. Cool, perhaps fan fiction at the moment, yes. Fan fiction at the moment, always. What are you talking about? You're unsatisfied about an ending of a book, or of a show, or of a comic. Write fan fiction about it, okay? That's how a lot of good things start, okay? I don't know. I have no clue. Actually, I have read fan fiction before. I have, because my friend had me read hers that she was going to post. It was kind of good. She's a good reader. I didn't voice crack there either. Another drinking game. How many times do I voice crack in a video? In a stream? Fan fiction about... If Achilles' heel was his weak point because his mom's fingers were holding him from where he was dipped in that river that made him practically immortal, was his mom's fingers immortal? Probably. Even though it's the truth. Apologies for the paragraph and a half. I mean, probably. However, because she's a woman, you're never gonna... a woman back in Greek mythology, they were considered objects, so therefore she wasn't important other than to give, props to Achilles himself, so she can flip over stuff in the pan with her hands. My goal. Wait, did they have pans? Yes, I think they had to have cooking utensils. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure they did. They had something. I can't remember. They at least had bowls because, like, ceramic was around at the time. Ooh. Probably not modern ones, but still, probably not. We forgot the language must be understood by the soul instead of by the ears and eyes. In other words, we must read the legacy of the golden scapegoat with our soul to truly understand its significance, and that is through music. I've decided to connect my scalp directly to the golden scapegoat with a hat made from thin copper. Okay, that's not how you connect your soul, man. I then will take a nap here to see if I can communicate with the truth behind this world in my dreams. You're really getting to the bottom of this, aren't you? I feel like I'm just humoring him at this point. How will I know if I don't try? Weren't Greeks firm believers that women were more than just objects? Not really. From what I studied in Greek mythology, not really. Not unless you were extremely beautiful or rich or especially smart or could... Not unless you were special pretty much in any circumstance. Most of the time, you either married a tyrant or got sexed up by Zeus. From my experience of studying mythology, there's a few exceptions always. There's like, there's like 3 female scholars that were well respected, but oftentimes were diminished by. Like they were killed because men were jealous, or they were married and that was the end of their entire career. Especially if you were beautiful, people were like, oh, you're so beautiful, and then they got especially treated as objects. I love saying I'm special. Well, you are, obviously. The Spartans... It really depends on where you're from, because like the Athenian Greek definitely believed that women were objects and not equal. Like, the thing is, they have concepts of love where it's just like the love between two friends is deeper than the love between like your spouse. That's why there was such a strong homosexual culture within Greece, ancient Athenian Greece itself. Spartans were not as misogynistic. They did believe women could fight. They could they believed women had power in the house. They believed women could maybe not vote or anything like that, because democracy was technically, the republic type of democracy was technically kind of discovered back, or popularized back in ancient Greece. But the Spartans were more equal than the Athenians were. And there's your knowledgeable lecture for the day. Yeah, that's who I was thinking of, the Spartans. Oh, well then, yeah, the Spartans were better at it. Did they believe everything was equal? No. But they definitely were, better at it. However, the Spartans had a, if you were different, like, abnormal at all, or you had kind of undesirable traits that made you a little unfit for life, they would throw you off a cliff as a baby. So, they did do that. Anyway, how would I know if I don't try? If evocultism is correct, modern humans still possess all the Titan senses, but we are unaware of them because these senses have atrophied. And naturally, the sensory experience that we aren't aware or in control of is dreaming. Maybe the golden scapegoat is in the dreams of a slumbering Titan. It is a conjuncture that we can't just rule out. Perhaps dreaming is how Titans think. That's kind of a cool theory to go off of. If you were sick as a child, they also throw you off a cliff. Yep. And don't worry, I'm not going to ask you to participate in the actual experience. Just be my witness and make sure no one accidentally interrupts the experiment by waking me up. Shrugs nonchalantly. Let's fucking go. Avelius puts on the special hat made from thin copper strands, lays down before quickly falling asleep. Seeing how little effort it takes to fall asleep, you can't help but wonder if this is effect. Usual praises for Thanatos. This guy's also writing fit. He has to be. A hint of jealousy. You know what would be really funny? Somebody in the far, far future of civilization comes back to ours and it reignites the internet, and it's just like, God, this website holds so many stories written just about about so many things. It's AO3. And it's just like, oh, here's another one, but it's shittier. It's Wattpad. And then, like, they just go back in time, and they're like, oh, like, holy crap. Listen to this. This experiment really worked. I dreamed I was trapped in a prison, completely sealed off with no light at all. I could feel the rough shape of the cell. I searched everywhere. Create spark. But to my surprise, the whole room went up in flames, and whoosh. Just drop it. In which, which one thinks during the, fuck. I can't. Huh. Nothing more. Respectfully disagree, dear Teach. Your adventures are not the dreams of a certain Titan. Honestly, you know what would be cool? A 13th Titan of dreams. That would be cool. Hold on. I had to allow that message. Saw this one quote on a video that got me thinking. The quote was, do you like femboys because they look like women, or do you like women because they look like femboys? Why? The fuck? What? What is this referencing right now? It was, you know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of, like, the trope of where, like, two homophobic guys in high school act really gay with each other, and then as soon as you're like, oh my god, that's so gay, they're just like, haha, you wish. And, like, they're like bullies, and they pick on you, and you're like, no, they would totally secretly fuck if they allowed themselves the freedom to. That's what that reminds me of. It's just like, it's like the call is coming from inside the house type thing. The closet's made of glass, if you know what I mean. Humans are dreamed up by Titans, which is more likely. This calls a new experiment. Quit it with the conspiracy theory. And, okay. Do I get the last one? Did I get the last one? I did get the last one. I want to read that last one. The fire is dying? What the fuck? Gather all the Oh, okay, so that's that one. What is the fire is dying complete? Oh. I was like, darn, I thought I did something cool. Bookshelf. Oh, I'm only missing a couple of these left. Where's the 6th one? Where is it? That's 3. Here we go. Read. Cool. Gonna read this one. One game of gay chicken and they never stop. It'd be a great game. That's one of the funniest fucking things. Alright, the avalanche once came. He is a diligent... That... Oh, dinghy. Drifting along the frozen waterfall... Drifting along the frozen waterfall, pursuing that prey carved into his soul. He travels against the light, for he remembers that he hasn't placed the firelight... Oh, I'm yawning again. My phone case works as a second battery for my phone, and it's kind of cool, but also hella bulky. Everything's going wrong right now. God damn. Hold on. I feel like the onions that I cut earlier just are still stuck in my eyeballs. You know when you cut onions and you just gotta... You tear up because you're like, oh. I just had that sensation. And there's no onions around. And no, I'm not sad. He hasn't placed the firelight that brightens the world on its zenith. He recites his desires with blood, for the air on that zenith is so thin that it suffocates. Only the language of blood can leave traces in thoughts. I am the shepherd. The golden fleece in the dream slumbers in the sanguine seabed. Thanks for the information. Okay, local, stop being unnecessarily sassy. There's no reason for that. But it's a useful phone case. It's a useful phone case. I don't have that right now, so I would probably make use of that because I use my phone to monitor the chat because I don't have two screens for my game and stuff. So it would be useful for me because I currently have mine's plugged up because it was dying. So it would be useful for me. Too many people die too late, yet some die too soon. The good die young, you know. The Lamb says that death is a major affair. What? The Lamb says that death is a major affair as worthy of import as the most grandiose festival. Festivals won't just happen once, but death cannot be rewound. But you have already stepped on the altar countless times. I am the assistant priest, after all, or the slaughterer, so I know it well. That wasn't me. Seriously, it wasn't. Don't pretend to be so relaxed. You're right. Sorry. To deliver the fire, the light, we killed ourselves every time. Holy crap. That was so cool. I liked all those things. That was really cool. Alright. I have spent an hour and a half about on this one quick mission that I was 3/4 of the way done. With my phone case, I can run Genshin on... Ooh, and still be able to play for a while. Dude, that's sick. Holy candle. Wait, I did this already. Feel a touch of kind fabric over, like someone sliding a blanket over you? What? I fell asleep. The holy candle of Oryx is different from other holy candles. When it's extinguished, the eternal night will soon arise. So don't do that next time. This is Akuma after all. Mom says the Titans can see everything we do here. If you insist on sleeping in the open, remember to pray to Oryx. After all, I can't ensure you'll be lucky every time and run into me under the curtain of eternal night. Oh, shit. I'm gonna turn that back on. Oh, wait! Do I turn them off now? Oh no! Was I supposed to turn all of them on and then off? Fucking hell. What? I wanted to keep all of them on. I just was like, oh, I wonder what happens if you turn them off. Screw me and my fucking morbid curiosity. Oh, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Put down your hair, Rapunzel. I don't know. Wherefore art thou, my fucking patience and my time? What can I do up here? Investigate. What can I investigate? Uh-huh. Never mind. I don't care. I wish I could jump in this game. Please let me jump. Anyway. Oh. What am I doing? Romeo, more like stupido. Thank you so much. I would have never been able to move on from that. Okay, so let's do this one. That is down there.
Does it really work?
Touch the roots of the destined love tree. Wait, okay, hold on. I need, if I'm gonna touch the destined love tree, I need the character that I'm the most like. Alright. I don't fucking know, dude. Oh, I have no clue. This one, no. Have you got a Chimera? Why would I? What? No? Huh? Don Hung. I'm most like this one? Don Hung? Wait, look at her outfit. She's adorable. The Blessed Maiden. Anyway. Don Hung, people. Or should I just, we need to change him. Technically Kalis, but that's boring. This is boring to you? This zest fest right here? Shut the fuck up, you zest fest. Can I kiss the cashier? No! He's a zest fest. He is. More lesbian. He's a zest fest. But we will do Don Hung. We'll do Don Hung.
This will strengthen our position.
God damn it. Alright. The love tree. You touch the roots where treasure chest upon. Okay. Here's the reward from Lady Aglaya.
This should be securely stored.
Is this what I get for being a zest fest? Shut the fuck up, you zest fest. Where am I going? What am I doing? What am I doing? Find the horse in the city and buy big. Find the horse in the city and buy big box from it. I just got a hot flash from trying to read that. It's fucking stupid. Oh, I forgot these things are a thing. I hope you get a bow tie soon. Like those little dragons with a little bow tie. I want a bow tie on them. All right, I'll go do that in a second. Garment maker. You're more skilled than I imagined to facilitate your collection. Multiple, and the, okay. Okay. Alright. You have found 14 nymphs so far. 14 out of what? In your amphorious foam? What? Okay, so I'm supposed to find the horse in the city and buy big box from it. I think. No. Oh, in my room. Oh, okay. I'm trying to use my brain, which is it's lucky if I do that. In the city. Titankin. Uh-oh. Um. Uh. Uh. Um. Fuck. I don't know. Wait, hold on. I need to change my team back. Alright, cool. Where is the... Where's the horse? Because I know what you're talking about. It's the horse with wheels? Does it have wheels? I know what you're talking about, though. God, wherever it is, though, that's the question. This is what I get for calling you guys Zest Fest. This is what I get. Hey Draco, how you been? It's been a minute. I'm just doing some side quests and being chill. Because I don't want to... I've used my brain a lot today. You have Jiao Cho. I'm jealous. Really? Jiao Cho is the first limited 5-star I actually got in the game. So, honestly, I got Jiao Cho, and then I was told, oh, Jiao Cho's great with Acheron. So then I got Acheron after that. Oh, this is one of these things. Do I turn these off now? Oh, okay, so that one stays on. Interesting, interesting. My first limited was Acheron. Oh, what's really funny is I got scolded for trying to make Jiao Cho my DPS because he was the best built character I had on my team, first of all. Second of all, he was the first limited 5-star, so I was just like, oh, I'll make him a DPS until I get an actually good DPS. And then I got scolded for it, and I was like, what other option do I got? There was other options. There was other 4-star options. Where? Hey, is a good TPS, yes. Okay, don't lie, don't lie. Okay, well, I started a thing on accident. The Dromacies! I feel like instead of Dromacies, they should have been called the Dromi. The Dromi. The beautiful scales. One of the grubby fingers that was already there. Making excuse. Remain silent. Did not mean to start this, but sure. I'm being truthfully. I'm guessing you meant you're being truthful. Bleeds for abuse. Stop abusing the Dromi. No abuse of the Dromi. I was massaging it. Okay. Remain silent as... What? What do you mean? What do you mean? You're just looking for a reaction out of me, dude. I made my point very clear. And for... Okay, whatever. How... Livestock. Okay. Oh, you mean in this? I'm an idiot. Sorry. Outlander. Oh God. Look at me sneaking about. Don't blame me. Where are the guards? It's a little overboard, isn't it? Overboard. Am I in the wrong for seeking compensation from a criminal? Lord, you're mistaken. The lad's words may have been candid, but the reasoning is sound. The geezer. Oh. Dev never remains silent. Ever. I speak up for the people. No, I don't. I have a God Camellia piece. Ooh. Okay. What does that mean? Do you mean like an echo? Do you mean... It's nightmare... Oh! Okay, yeah. Right now, my fucking crown list just... Or my echo for Camellia is a 3-star because I can't get a good enough 5-star because the 3-star is basically everything I want except 3 stars, you know? The rest of my echoes that are 5-star, I'm like, oh, this sucks. You want to know crit stats? Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead. Who are you? Just an ordinary geriatric. I'd say just an ordinary senior. Okay. Why did I start this, dude? I'm trying to find that stupid horror. Oh. How should Dromaces be blessed by Gerios be manifested? Same way, obviously. If this Droma was blessed by a Titan, how could such a tough screecher lobotomize me? Please. It's about time. It's time. It's time for me to get a lobotomy. It's time. But no, that crit damage is actually... That crit damage is nice. It's really nice, actually. The scars on its scales are a testament to its glory, but its servant, And thus, the scars revealed. Ludicrous. Think your outraged rhetoric will acquit him for having to compensate me. Didn't like that. There are other theories. Blah, blah, blah. Believe Lord, I don't care. Max is 21, so yeah. Very nice. Very nice. You still have something to say? Your beard doesn't match your hair. Max crit rate is 10.5. Ugh, could be. Boo, could be more. My name is Soctires. For a second, I thought he said Socrates, and I was just like, oh crap, that's an important NPC. From a witless geezer, most devoted... Okay. I merely did what I had to. You flatter me. Looks like you're a habitual altruist. Okay, now we're talking about theories now. We're talking about, like, philosophy and shit. I think I told you about him? About this guy? Or Socrates? Oh, Draco, I didn't mean, like, boo, like, higher for you. I meant boo higher for the game, by the way. I got, ooh, Light Cone and Lingshaw. Ooh. I have Lingshaw now, too. Lingshaw's a fucking game changer, dude. Lingshaw, and I will... Next time Aventurine comes, I will be acquiring him. It's a need. It is a need. It's an impulse at this point. He will be acquired. Gotta catch them all. And I will catch him. I believe it's necessary for us to have a deeper conversation. Lingshaw's a game changer, you say. I bet she... Nah, failure the goat, trust. Bailu. You got Bailu epoxy? According to Draco, Bailu's pretty good. I actually don't have Bailu. The former Eternal City has always been generous in opening its doors to outsiders, but as the black tide encroaches the goodwill in people's hearts may slowly give way to misgivings. I was building Bailu and then I realized, Bailu the goat, trust. You know what, after these blanket statements that you've given, Draco, for some reason, deep down in my soul, I can't pinpoint it exactly. Trust is not coming. You did what, Yurka? Gallagher plus Sunday combo helped me more, for real. It's a long story. We should head for a place to talk about. How about Memorial? Sure. Privileged patron? I don't care. I'd rather Bailu than Natasha and Lynx. Hey, fuck you mean. Nat is amazing. Nat is precious. Nat is wonderful. I'm trying to find that damn horse. Don't you dare fuck Nat. No. No. Don't say that to her. No. Don't say that to her. She doesn't deserve your scorn. She's helping as much as she possibly can. E6 Nat before Motza. Before... That's because your luck is shit. That doesn't mean anything about Nat. Okay? She sensed a lesbian. She came to a lesbian. Alright? Imagining not having more than... She what? She what? You did what in your... I think it's over here. I think the... I don't think it's in the city. I think it's over here. The horse. The horse. Is the horse over here? Maybe? Listen, I love Nat. Just what? Just what? What are you telling me now?
Okay.
Not in my polls. Yeah, because I was about to say something really bad, actually. Never mind. Never mind, never mind, never mind. I got Isit's Motza first banner. Get better. Excuse me.
There seem to be more guests in the Grand Pass.
Epoxy joined later. Epoxy joined later. Don't yell at Epoxy, okay? Epoxy's a sweetheart. Leave her alone. Where's that damn horse? Where's that horse? Where's the horse? Where is it? Oh, there's a guy on the ground. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Make up. Sorry. Where is that? Oh, here. Take out crystal memory shards. Mysterious gift. Is it this one? I don't have 15. I only have 4, and I haven't spent any of them clearly, because then it would have been sold out. This mysterious gift small. I started grinding the game during Acheron's first banner. How long ago was that? That was... She was the... That was about a year ago. It was about a year ago. I've been autistic ever since. That's wild. Okay, go to your Amphoreus room. Well, okay, okay. Okay. That is... Nope, that's Damionis. Nope. Fuck, where is it? Because we're in the baths. Here, it's here. She was besides Lucha. I'm pretty sure that was...
I'd love to go in and take a look.
over a year ago. Would you use some resin, please? No. Chimera. Chimera. Oh. Collect. Okay. Where is it? No! I want one so bad. How do you get one? Touch the crystal twice. Oh. Oh! You can recall refreshes at the beginning of each week. Return the next week for more. I'm gonna have a heart attack over here. You know what? You know what? You know what? You can wait your turn. Okay? Wait your turn. Because I think I need 15 in order to get the large box. Ah. Water physics. Water physics. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Hold on. I need to go to the big bath to try water physics because I heard... Oh, those physics are amazing. Amazing. I'm going to the big bath. Watch this, guys. Never mind. It's you, young friend. God damn it. Only a hot bath will satisfy me. A bath is about knowing your limits. Thrills are my strong suit. W, Grandpa. You know what? Suck a dick, Grandpa. Where should I begin? How about... Okay, we're hearing Grandpa's stories. Gotcha. I hear that Nikador's brethren were running rampant in the city when you first arrived. Their cities have been razed to the ground. Could not... Okay. Now that the number of refugees is rising because you defeated Nikador and made the journey much safer. Remain silent. Resources during disasters are scarce. Akuma, okay. Plunge in the city right now. Most of these outlanders have been situated at shelter. Council a temporary solution to allow only a small number of outlanders into the city. Oh, that's oof, yikes. Sounds hardly fair. What did you just clip? What the fuck? Epoxy, you fiend. Anyway, even the Akuma's resources are limited, but they're are we willing to pay the price? One fewer bite, like apples, blah blah blah. Are you willing to relinquish an apple on your table in exchange for a stranger's survival? I'd be willing to forego any number of apples to save a life. If it was just one, I'd be willing. I'll only agree to acts that don't harm my own interests. That would depend on what they'd have in exchange. I wouldn't do it even if there was no price. Fuck it, I would go hungry to help people. As long as they're, like, grateful for it. As long as they're like, hey, thank you. I'd be like, yeah, here you go. It's like, oh, my children are starving. Be like, yeah, bitch, take my apples. A most noble answer. I knew you possessed a precious kind soul, but we cannot force all the citizens to make the same choice. Which is true. You can't force people to do that, but I would. Verbal conflict. Even if we save everyone and embrace kindness. This is socialism. Socialism at its peak performance. No, I'm just kidding. This is not socialism at its peak performance. A city without her people is like a vessel. I reserve judgment on this. Who knows? I fear only Oryx's miracle may be able to give an answer. Okay. Master, what? Oh god, I shouldn't have said that on the internet. What are you doing here? I had such a hard time finding you. I have news for you. Oh, it's you, Paladin. I will have good news first. Unfortunately, I have only bad tidings. An Outlander group arrived. The Abyss of Fate? What the fuck is that? Their circumstances are unknown. Okay. The Abyss of Fate. Isn't it extremely dangerous there? What is that? What is the Abyss of Fate? I don't know. Perhaps they have a conflict of fate with Akuma, like a priest of Noldus. Uh-huh. Happy to help. Okay. Let's set off. Alright. Water physics. Look at this. Oh, that's sick. That's so cool. Oh, they really... Okay, this water physics is a little jank. It's a little janky. That one is. Ooh, look how fast this one is. Oh, that's so cool. Look at the drowning anteater. It's fine. It's not drowning. It's right there. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I want to go through all the characters that I have. Hold on. Let's do quick lineup. Or why don't we just... Oh, I didn't do fucking quick lineup. God damn it. Sorry. Boom. I just want to do this really quick. Oh, God damn it. I didn't switch it. Fucking... No. 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 Anyway. Okay. Okay. Ooh, this one's nice. This one's nice. It kind of curves too. Let's switch the Trailblazers path. Let's switch you. Let's do Remembrance. Yeah, and let's also give him the 4-star Remembrance Light Cone, because we don't have anybody else on Remembrance right now. Ah, okay. Hold on. We need... Okay. That's so cool. Sorry, I'm getting completely entertained right now. Okay, let's change you. Let's do this one. Sure. I forgot how violent that one is. Sorry, getting absolutely distracted right now. Okay, that one I feel like needs more. Why did I get healed? What the hell? Why did I get healed? Maybe because I'm in the bath? I don't know. Darnar. Quick lineup. Aim 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this one. Welt. Oh, hey. Oh, Nats is kind of cool. Doesn't explode though. Does it not explode because... Yeah, it doesn't explode because it's in the water, which makes sense. Okay. I feel like hers should be all the way around, like, in a circle around her. Oh, his is cool. Hold on, hold on. I need... Alright, alright. Okay. Quick lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's look at this. Svarog needs to have a big splash, in my opinion. Big splash. Okay. Okay. Oh, hers is far. Hold on, it's still not far enough. Oh, I think March is one of the farthest. Okay, let's change to Hunt March now. And see. We're gonna switch her back though, because I like her cold outfit. Alright. Switch. There we go. Alright. Quick lineup. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Confirm. She has the tiles. Hers is pretty long too. Oh, hers is really precise. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I feel like somebody's done all this already, but I'm doing it anyway. Oh, oh. I thought he used the... Oh, I didn't do any of their... Okay, well, I don't have enough to really do that. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Oh, hers is a shot. Interesting. Interesting. Hanya's is... Oh, God. Hanya's is really cool, actually. I really do like that. I wish Hanya was a better character. Because I feel like a lot of people would really like her if she was a better character. And then I did I do need to build Ting Yun, though. Not gonna lie. With his little mop. That's awesome. Okay. These were pretty normal. And then these. We're gonna look at these. Oh, his should be a bigger splash for sure. And Yukong. Oh, Yukong's is okay. Oh, Yukong's is long.
and bustle of the world, still so charming.
I was gonna say to do that. Hey, I was saying that right now. Fucking fuck! I forgot I turned it off. It's okay, it's okay. Hopefully it wasn't turned off for too long. What did they just say? Absolute bliss. The ambrosia has sobered me up a little. Who is this? Thanks for the compliment. Time, how long has it passed? Oryx, you move fast. The starry sky. I see, she still hasn't given up. You are also a fool in this banquet. Dance hard, then indulge hard, waste time hard. Lil fishy, that wants to swim to tomorrow. When your banquet ends, the absurdity that you will see when you sober up will be the price of buying inebriation. What the heck are you? Ambrosia. Alright. 4,000. How many levels did I get? I got almost 10 levels from all of that. Nice! Nice. I only need 3 more. What is this? Treasure gadget? Fuck, I don't need that. I got Herta. I got the Eulidon. I saw that I got the Eulidon. I saw. Chill out. Oh, nope. Not that one. Let's go. And Eulidon. Number 6, baby. Ultimate crit rate is set at 100. What? Oh, I have to build Traveler now. I have to Traveler. Trailblazer now. What the fuck? I have to do it. I'm sorry. It's gotta happen. So cool. Herta does that with basic attack. Well, yes, but then it'd be even better to have it anyway. No Bronya. Okay, well. Okay, so I have to go here. Excuse me.
The hustle and bustle of the world, still so charming.
Disquieted dream. Treebee. You Akamins are so slothful. Has Kefali never taught you about the virtue of punctuality in your labors? You know what, Kalis? I feel like you're such a dumbass that you got there a day early. Although if your true damage is better than Bronya buffs. Whatever those are. According to the school of relative cognition's first law of waiting, when you wait without purpose, the relative time your brain experience will experience a state of exponential increase. You decide to give your brain some exercise and pass the time. You remember who you were Do you remember who you were looking for? I have no idea. Nice answer. You managed to get yourself all dizzy. According to the second law of waiting, your perception of time will be accelerated 99% the speed of light. That's not true. You're the dumbest motherfucker ever, Kalis. Above all, made up by the school of relative cognition. Narrator, that's not funny at all. Rather than waiting around, why not catch the early worm? Ask around for that person. I want to jump. Someone needs to mod this game where your characters can jump, okay? Like, come on. Make the characters jump. Hold on, I want to play this close to the... I play the game like this. Oh, and then it automatically zooms out. That's hilarious to me. I like how Ling Sha and Fugue have the same open world attack. Outlander friend, I see you've been waiting long. You must be here seeking the prophecy from the Oracle Dream Mother. Hello. How would I dare be mentioned on equal stature of the Dream Mother? Okay. Don't panic. Please allow us a fragment of your time to introduce our prophet. None knows of her past. She emerged from the ruins of Yanisopolis, leading refugees across the Blacktop. This is what I get for speaking too much. I yawn. She foresaw the trails of the future in her dreams and handpicked those summoned by destiny, bestowing prophecies upon them to guide the lost through the fog. Fragment of 6-phase ice, like March 7th. I think March is a fragment of something bigger. She foresaw the trails of the future in her dreams and handpicked those summoned by destiny, bestowing prophecies upon them to guide the lost through the fog. We even once suspected her to be one of the Chrysos heirs because of her blind eyes. Either that or one of the Ornyx's kin. My lesbian harem, I'll see myself out. Epoxy. You can't have every bitch, okay? Not every bitch can be Nicki. How could you say that to the Nicki Minaj? You sound a lot like a drama troupe. If I'm not paying a dime, I'm not paying a dime even if you're... Stop ruining the sci-fi theme of the story. Anyway, she's a good person. If she didn't remind me to return home earlier, my daughter would have been summoned to Thanatos' kingdom by the fire. She even had an old person go to Akima's city gates on the first day of the month of cultivation. There, he found 2 brothers he thought lost during the war. Have you seen her before? Nope. Great. We don't even know if she's real at this point. God, are you real? Nope. Never seen that bitch in my life. Scornful citizen. I just thought of my free-to-play team. Another fool misled by that charlatan. Before you get scammed upside down by her, a word of advice: wash your face and clear your mind. Have you seen her before? It'll be too late if you want to meet her. When I arrived, I happened to witness the city guards escorting that scoundrel away. So many years, and someone smart finally saw through her tricks. Is this what Schadenfreude means? It's like Gesundheit. Before Yanisopolis was destroyed, the priests of the Temple of the Three Fates frequently concocted prophecies colluding with those scummy politicians. They would even distort Ornyx's prophecies for their own gains. By free-to-play, I mean not free. 4-star, 1 standard 5, and 2 obtainable 4 stars. What not free 4-star? What do you mean by that? It's just people who never experienced those times. Clara, March 7th, Preservation, Lynx, and Tingyun. What's the not free 4-star? Oh, March. Oh, Tingyun? Oh, anyway. It's just people who've never experienced those times would believe foretellings of a blind from dubious origins. Okay. Gotta go talk to Lazing Guard Isn't... It's an honor to meet you, sir. I'm just burly built. God damn it. I thought since you didn't have a face, you might be the who we're looking for. Ghost. Speaking of ghosts, you can say Ed and I are old acquaintances. When the Black Tide descended, my father took me and escaped, but the danger was greater than we ever imagined. The people with us disappeared one by one in the darkness. Hunger and fear gradually turned into despair. And then the Titankin. Uh-huh. Seems nice. Keep going. Must be another hidden reason. Team making and build making are my favorites. You tell me what teams to build and I will play the story. I'll play the story and comment and theorize because that's what I'm good at. Citizens were attacked. Better to do it some other day. I can tell you unimportant information all day, every day. Honestly, if you ever need me to make another team for you, I can. I mean, if I had more time on my hands, I would love to experiment with teams, but that's the same person. Oh no, that's a lady. That's a lady. That's a lady, and that's a man. That's a lady. Oops. Or maybe that could be the same person. His hair's tied back. That might be the same exact person. You do have Acheron and the Herta though, so those are kind of your two teams already. And also Firefly. I have a Firefly team. So is the Herta team called like the true damage team? Because I know like Firefly is the break team, Acheron's Acheron team. Is the Herta like true damage or could be anything, you know. It's not polite to snoop around others, but if you think about it, you've done plenty of that, though. Besides, if you want to locate, this is the only way left. Mem, I choose you. Oh, God. I hope they paid for the rights to that. I think because the Herta mechanic is like Acheron, it's just considered the Herta team because you need another erudition. Or you treating me like a pet, Mem's gonna get angry. Heard most details since you asked me. I shall help mercifully. That sounds like March. I swear to God, this thing's part of March. What's that expression? What's in her hand? A diary. Let's take a look. Doing this is not of Mem's own will, but forcing Mem's hands. Sure. I still don't remember. Is the most despicable liar. It's fabricated prophecy. Everyone perished because of you. Oh, shoot. I'm so dizzy. Everyone perished because of her. Everything that's happening in Ornyx is punishment for me. I betrayed them. I deserve this. The veil of Evernight, those blind eyes can no longer get a glimpse of your... She's writing with such force that she's almost piercing through the paper. I've given up. From the beginning to the end, I've never been able to break free from the shackles of fate. If there's a way to break free, I can only think of one. Plus, true damage isn't the hardest thing. It's more of a... It's gonna be a remembrance thing for sure, but I don't know. Oh shoot, something huge is happening. I thought it said something huge is coming, and I was just like, haha. Death, I will return to the embrace of Thanatos. We have to find her quickly. We gotta go, we gotta go. Wait, I want to touch this. Touch. Oh, this way, this way.
Does it really work?
Okay, okay. Where are we going? Oh God, you made it. Oh God, is she? Oh no, God, these people! Stop throwing them! Don't throw yourself. Like Bronya already inherently free to play, but you don't even need to pull for... No, for real. Let me catch my breath. Don't rush, my friend. Also, I feel like I need a preface. Not all blind people have cloudy eyes, okay? Let me guess your identity. You're the honored guest of the Chrysos heirs. Ugh, I've been exposed. Remember every voice in the city. Naturally, I can differentiate from new voices. Have you forgotten the important mission you carry? Your brain runs at full capacity, thinking of ways to stop her from jumping down. The weather today's great. As you said, although I'm unable to get a glimpse of the... Shit, fuck, I forgot she's blind. Of the dawn device that Kefali is carrying, the warmth of its light still brings me joy. Life's still pretty good. Yes, even if the Evernight covers my eyes, I can hear its murmurs from here, even if Oryx is afar. When I sleep at night, I kick away my blanket. That's not true. That's literally not true. Really, it's not a good habit. May Oryx bestow its blessings upon you and bless you with blissful sleep. There's a serene smile, but you knew it was just a sign of numbness. You're here because of this, but I don't think I've done anything for anyone to misunderstand. Tell the truth. You've seen along the way, including her collaborating with Mem to sneak a glance at the diary, only her reaction is entirely different from what you expected. Mem can access my memories? Sorry, allow me to collect myself. I can't really explain clearly, but I hope you can call upon that friend you call Mem to help me find someone. That spirit, that's Ornyx's kin. Ornyx's kin. Slumbering Oryx often conceals fate within their murmurs. The murmurs traverse the celestial veil and become sounds beyond the reach of ordinary people. It can hear their murmurs and glean prophecies from them. Yet for many years, my dreams have always been plagued with another noise. Two words are clearer than anything else. A liar. They're angry over my betrayal, hence their meting of such punishment. You have to live in order to pay for your sins. What is destiny? Everyone in the holy city takes care of me, yet their searches yield nothing. If it's you, perhaps Ornyx's blessing will lead you to it. I am that OP. It's all thanks to Mem. Oh, we look exactly the same. Look, hands on hips and everything. As long as you bring me the echoes from beyond the sky. Of course, I found her. Currently dealing with something, give me time. We don't know what you're facing, but keep it up, Lil Grey. Okay, so she's not doing anything. Go to Amphorius's Abyss of Fate, Yanisopolis. Oh, it's this place. Can I teleport? No. I need to go this way. Let's make do and use Ornyx's prophecy tablet. Oh. Let's get Acheron. Run! Bitch. Oh, shit.
Stream 4.
Die. Don't hit me on my head. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Stream 4.
And then a prophecy tablet. I don't know why time passes so fast. I was about to say time passes so fly, and I was like, that ain't right. That ain't right. Probably this, and then... Yerp.
Life is a puzzle in
Got
and of
it.
itself.
Found a direction of the sound. Boom. It's now been 2.5 hours. Yeah, and if you're feeling tired, go to sleep. If not, I don't know. So we have 3 of them. Do we have more than 3? No. Let's listen to this. Close your eyes and cast your soul into the Evernight Vale. Among the starry night, Orynyx, the wheel of time and destiny, they shall grind your pure soul. Uncle, if the wheel rolls over me, will I break just like my father? If I break, I will go to Thanatos. Does that mean I'll never be able to see Orynyx? It's just a chant. Be quiet and do as I say. Rude. Okay, Uncle, I'm afraid of pain. Can you get Orynyx to be faster? I'm afraid. The girls... Wayfish? Wayfish. That is a vocab word right there. Body quivers beneath the acolyte's gaze. She thinks of saying something, but she's still worried Orynyx might accidentally break her. Please don't break a child. That's really weird. A growl escapes her hungry stomach, swiftly cutting off the blasphemous thoughts. Sorry. Oh, that's her as a child. Now take out the ceremonial herbs. Or herbs, depending on where you are. And don't put your hands in your mouth. You'll get poisoned. Do you still remember what I taught you? What's the next step in the tripartite ritual? Recite the Gate of Infinity. Talanton's Praise. I went to check my notifications from the TikTok I posted and saw 1 like. I giggled. You deserve the likes. I don't know what TikTok you posted. I have to still make the dev one, so that the one I interact with is still dev and not my personal one, because I'm just like, I'm afraid. My personal. I'm afraid of doxing myself. Nonsense, that's Yanis. I want you to be a Hoyo creator. You can do it. Just a while ago, I met your husband, the warrior who always returned victorious, but now even poverty shrouds a hero's family alongside Zagreus' mockery. Parents lose their lives, driven into the river of souls by the ravages of war, while children are left bereft of family, entering eternal sleep amidst hunger and sickness. We are powerless in stopping the spread of the black tide. This failure lies within us, the ones in power. If she becomes the maiden, can I still see her? The dust of the secular world will taint the maiden's purity. The infamy that stained the previous maiden was thanks to her mother, who deluded her into stealing away Yanis' core flame. That led to the present downfall of Yanisopolis. Oh, that was Trebios. Interesting. When I did Genshin videos, I did the same with the Genshin font. What if she doesn't succeed? I'm saying Pasithea is a normal child who you can pick off the streets. Why would the gaze of Orynyx take pity on such a girl? Madam, how long can you keep raising her? The black tide swallows the lands of the Pillar of Stone as we speak. Wheat fields are corroded and the soil is flooded. How will you withstand this famine? It won't be long until you all starve to death here. The priest suddenly raises his voice. Even Parasithea, who has been fretting over the ritual, can't help but turning her head. Don't get distracted. Keep following the instructions of the acolyte. Now that you have the chance to change destiny, she'll become a maiden who does not need to worry about food and shelter. As compensation, we offer you, her mother, enough food to tide through this famine. Do what is good for you. Jeez. Honestly, being uncertain about whether or not you can provide for your child and trying to give them a better life, I understand wanting to do that for them. It just sucks that it comes to that, you know? Regardless, it sucks that it comes to that. Anyway. Let's go. Do you really think we can find the new maiden? Since the fall of Yanis, the Fate Titans have persistently answered our prayers with silence. This makes it hard for me not to believe that it's their punishment for humans who take the lives of their own kin. Prophecies are necessary. Once we lose the prophecies, Yanisopolis' position among the Alliance will be obliterated, which is fair. But then we'll just be a blade of grass among the Black Tide, merely trophies for Nigador's legion mounted on their shields and spears. If worse comes to worse, we can prop that girl up, like we always do. What the Alliance needs is just prophecies, not real prophecies. Everyone is well aware. As long as we have the maiden in the palm of our hand, like a bird in a cage, whatever the Fate Titan has truly foretold is left for us to interpret, isn't it? But my concern is, what if she also escapes? Then what? Or in a moment of desperation escapes into the hands of Thanatos? If you and I both keep quiet, who will know whether the maiden at the temple is the same person as before? Oh shit, dude. This is intense. This is intense. Let me through. I, a single mother, am struggling to get food for my starving kids. Yikes, Epoxy. You have it rough. Don't you? Very. It's not this. It's over here. Oh, we're doing more puzzles. This is the best time ever. What the fuck is this? Oh. Give me all the puzzles.
In and of itself.
Yes. People really care about prophecies. Dude, I don't care about prophecies. Give me fucking puzzles. You know what the best, what I wish, like, so they did kind of like, these prophecy tablets are supposed to tell prophecies. And so for us, it's just puzzles in order to tell prophecies. I wish there was just one person that's like me, that's just like, you know what? I don't want to become a priest because I want to, you know, tell prophecies. I want to be a priest so I can do puzzles all day. Let me do puzzles, dog. And then the puzzles tell the future, and you're the best you're the best fortune teller or prophesizer out there. And you're so good, you just become the leader, and you're just like, dog, I'm just doing puzzles. I'm doing puzzles each and every day. And I'm the best at doing these puzzles, and therefore I'm the best at telling prophecies, alright? Give me something hard. And so it's just, give me something like that where it's just like, dude, I don't even want to help you. I just want to do puzzles. That would be hilarious. Yeah, you just have to make this shape? Perfect. That won't do. You're asking too much. We'll be exposed if we keep this up. I know, the fervent ranks, excuse me, of those loose-tongued sophists, whatever, swell by the day, so it is because of this that you want Oryx to bestow a prophecy upon you. I hear that Nigador's legion is but fewer than 3 days away from your city. They won't buy any contrived prophecies of destiny. A mere year ago, you were still strutting with pomp. Sure. I think that comes from the word pompous. I too know that the turns have tabled. But since the gloves are off, don't blame me for the spilling for spilling the entire truth. I have no authority to interfere with your actions, and you are not the first to do so. Go tell them whose pockets those riches line. They will never bring them fortune. Go tell them the Titans won't protect them, and the black tide will inevitably surge across the lands. Even if Orynyx remains silent, I will foretell your future. They will kill you. They will not believe. We'll see. One day, the scale of justice will exact equal retribution unto each and every one of us. I hope so too, but Talanton is gone. Ooh. The acolyte lethargically stares into the distance and sighs, as if what he once believed, deeply loved, and longed since perished alongside the Titans that the temple once worshipped. If the Fate Titans could really peer into the future, would they have seen the black tide devour everything? Why do they not come and save us? Why do they not refuse the destiny that forces them to offer up the core flame? Or are they also powerless before destiny itself? Okay, so I get it. I get being wary to help people because people like you are dying and you're destined to die for a similar reason. However, it's just before that, any bit of power that, it's... You know what I want to do when I get enough clips? Things Dev has said video? Yikes. Are you talking about, like, all the cool things I've said? Yeah, because I've only said cool things. Just edit together your best clips. You'd be the one. And I'd be so excited to see that, dude. I'd be ecstatic. And stupid. But it's just like what I was talking about. It's like kind of how Penacony was under the rule of the dream because Sunday wanted them to be happy, but it's just like, will you really be happy if you're not free? And it's the same thing over here. Will you really be happy if you're not free, but will you really be free if you're under the will of somebody with a higher power than you? Yes, it sucks, and there's a lot of making up for... there's a lot to fix within Amphorius, but it's a freer future where you get to decide your future yourself. Command quote to get random quote free. The only problem is I don't know how many clips is a good amount. And if they mod, they can add quotes or VIP. Oh god, let me take a screenshot of that so that's something I can look into in the future. Because I'd really have to look into that. Still nothing. What exactly are you good for as a holy maiden? Motherfucker, what the hell? But Orynyx, I know it's staying silent, but why do you think we brought you here? Prophecy. Without Orynyx's prophecy, you're nothing. Honestly, I don't know what fortune you stumbled onto that day to be able to receive their prophecy. I'm now thoroughly suspecting that it is all a trick by Zagreus for the maiden's title to be adorned on trash like you and make a mockery of us. You know what? Fuck you. Fuck you, Jedi Priest. Go suck a toe. You and that old woman are nothing but scheming liars. The girl's jaws are tightly clenched, tasting rust through gritted teeth, which means blood. Such words are nothing but sheer insults to mother and daughter. Go suck a toe. No, please. No. No, please. Don't do that. Don't do that. No matter what, you will all say what you need to in order to mislead others. If that's the case, what use am I even as the maiden? To think we don't know what the common folk can't tell the difference between true and false prophecies. Wild prophecies will only invite catastrophe, repeating the mistakes of the Chrysos War. I know that you've always thought us a bunch of liars using prophecies to control the fools outside the temple. But let me tell you, the ones who truly need prophecies are not us, but them. If I told them now that the prophecies don't exist, would they even have any hope of surviving the Black Tide? They would barge in and tear us to shreds and wait for Thanatos in despair. That damn destiny. Why did it only leave us with this worthless Ornyx? Okay, this is why Ornyx turned their eyes against you, because you fucking suck. Everyone in the terrifying Black Tide is devouring lands, and the Mad King's lance will be pointed at any city at any time. Even right here, the shadow of misfortune attempts to drag us towards annihilation. Listen to what it has said to you. It is said that Ornyx refused to bestow a prophecy, and that the Titans never loved their subjects. Would you have succumbed to this trickery? Capture it. Flagellate it? Flagellate it. Sure. Damnable liar, lapdog of Zagreus. O priest, may Ornyx not... Oh, I thought that said castrate. Castigate. Yep. Those kind souls deceived by trickery. Naturally, destiny will protect us. Ornyx's prophecy has been bestowed from the words of the Titans. From untwistable and unwavering destiny, we will eventually triumph over death and strife. May the gods' gazes shine radiant over our glorious advance. Does everyone hear clear? Destiny, grand destiny will protect us. Praise Ornyx, praise Ornyx. Little do you know, Ornyx doesn't like any of y'all. We gotta go over there now. Can I just teleport over there? I can. Oh, beautiful. Where do I have to go? Wait a second. I think that's where it's pointing. Let me move this just to be sure. Ah, that is where it's pointing. Okay, that's fine. 2 clips added to the collection. Oh, God. Oh, fuck me off. Oh, man. Jesus Christ. Okay. I need to do this one over to here. God, this is taking so long. Hold on. There we go. Alright, let's do... Is there a specific order? Let's do this one because it's closer. Sure. It's getting more unsafe outside these days. The sounds outside the temple have been waning, and our offerings dwindle by the day. Most of these ritual herbs have withered and died. Were they brought from within the Black Tide? Yes, Your Highness. Your Highness? It is said that we lost many a good man trying to flee the monster spawned of the Black Tide. We couldn't even bring their bodies back home. But what other solutions do they have? All they have are the hopes of the temple's meager rewards to feed their families. The relatives of the dead note them down and double their remunerations. This is Ornyx's blessing unto them. I will pay for the portion that exceeds the allotted compensation. Also tell them in the near future the temple will have no need of tribute or herbs. We will have little else to reward them with. If they wish to live, tell them to go to the holy city. I've already said what it has to be said. Some things should be left unspoken. I am sure you understand. Drink every time I yawn. I would be crunk in 10 minutes. Not in 10, 5. Understood, this is absolutely not the destructions preordained by prophecy. Just as we wretched folks are unable to sate the coffers of the titans we serve, we merely been deceived by Zagreus. We are fleeing to Akama. Very well. Before we leave, forgive me for asking, can we truly not escape this fate? We can persuade those stubborn priests to plead for aid from Akama. 16 clips until... Jesus Christ. I'm amazing at this. You're better than me. If Yanisopolis is destined to fall, reinforcements will only cause more people to forsake their lives here. Alright. What's this one saying? Allow me to ascertain once again. The black tide will devour Yanisopolis. Did the prophecy really state this? Ornyx only tells you, like, foretells you when you're about to fall. And this is the destiny in which we so devoutly believe. Are we supposed to watch helplessly as the city's offered to the savage Nikador? Have Pasithea, excuse me, Jesus. Plead with the three fates once more. Offer the most luxurious sacrifice. May Ornyx change their mind. They will rewrite our fate. You can't rewrite fate, dude. You can't do that. Phaeton is accumulation of all of your past. Sorry about that. Crisis averted. Oh. Got a little bit of a scare. A little bit of a scare. Okay, let's keep going. Scared me because I was... Do you mean you were going to sleep? Forgot my phone was on? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Go to sleep then. Go to sleep. I heard you and... I'm the angel that wakes you up in the middle of the night, you know? The creature at the foot of your bed that when you have sleep paralysis just grabs your ankle. That's me. I wake you up. Why don't you go to bed, Epoxy, okay? I'm gonna finish this quest and then probably. Joke's on you, I don't sleep enough to have it. Fine. Good night, Epoxy. Thank you for joining. Alright. That's right, the way they are now, they're just feverish with rage. It's nothing more than one of their tantrums to frighten us mortals. Well, say something. If I told you that the black tide will kill us all and everyone will die, will you believe me? Of course not. After fighting the Calamity Titans for so many years, having to lie to those boorish common folk every day with a new tale, at least let them live on with their supposed honor. That's horrible. You need to move people out of the city now. You're telling me that everything we did was for naught. No, lying to them was for naught. If I told you now that the black tide will not breach us and that we will all live, will you believe me then? We simply do not wish to admit to ourselves. So many cities have been decimated by time. Now is our turn. That prophecy. How do we... Just do what you usually do. Oh yes, don't be in a hurry to leave. We'll still attempt what you said, to have Pasithea, maybe? Pasithea? I don't know. Pasithea. Try again, in hopes of destiny turning in our favor. Dizziness, as if Pasithea's emotions are penetrating time and memory right into your mind. They're penetrating my mind! At least it's not my body. It's weird. I've tried everything, I really have, but it's no use. Nothing will change. Black tide, the black tide. I still see it surging towards us. Why does destiny toy with us so? Oryx, do you hate me that much? Nausea, vertigo, your senses start to drift and muddle from successive shocks. The future doesn't even exist. All I can see is pitch black world, ruin, death, and the maddened titan, other fallen titans. If I can't change anything, why do you let me see these things? Do you want even more people to wallow in despair like you? But why me? I haven't done anything. I just want. Someone is whispering in your ear, danger, stop. Is it Mem? You try to discern the voice, but its irresistible force is enticing you to close your eyes. Some memories exist in this world. Some of them are overly chaotic, even capable of reversely peering into the Watcher's consciousness. Unfortunately, your memo keeper friends haven't yet taught you that fact. Yikes. Helpless, unprotected, only fear and fatigue are what assault you. As long as you close your eyes, let your soul sink into the evernight, all those woes will fade away. Pasithea, open your eyes. What do you see in Ornyx's prophecy? The eternal, silent, lonely black tide. But this should not be your ending. Destiny will not treat you so unfairly. Do you think it owes you a future? If you did not become the maiden then, would everything have turned out differently? Unfettered, free among the free like a bird. I might have to become a craftsman. I might have to become a scholar. I might have to become a warrior. A glorious warrior just like your father, wielding a lance in hand, locked in fierce battle against the black tide's spawn. Perhaps not unlike the Chrysos heirs, brandishing blades against frantic titans. Glory will... hold on. Let me go to that. Glory will follow your path, and after that your heroism etched in epitaphs. But all this will not come to pass. You are just Pasithea. destined maiden of the Temple of the Three Fates. Fates, a prisoner without dignity nor freedom. Now answer me, Pasithea. In Ornyx's prophecy, what do you see? You see the black tide swallowing the land. The death, led by Thanatos, brings decay and rot. It is truly fair. Aquila's disciples, Circe's disciples, Ornyx's disciples are all equally facing eternal slumber and death. No matter where you choose to escape, destiny is omnipresent. It will always follow in your shadow, just like every time it did in the past. Only darkness and death are left. Death and darkness, darkness and death. Where else can you escape unless you offer up your soul to Thanatos? That's right, Thanatos, a sacrifice. Swallow those poisonous herbs. And then the black tide arrived in time. You awaken in a familiar place. Do you still remember what happened? To escape destiny, Pasithea, you betrayed Ornyx, imbibed poison, and turned around, lunging towards Thanatos' embrace. But even death did not deign possession of your tragic soul. Go forth. The scale has ascertained the weight of your soul. Only a fate worthy of it waits. Ooh, boy. Though they have fallen already, the remaining judgments of Talanta are many and varied. It's quite ironic to think that even now, to overcome its challenges, you need the hand of Zagreus. My lord, let me do the heavy work. You must take care of your health. Very well, do you remember how to do it? After all these years serving you, one thing I am sure of is the celestial sphere that symbolizes the world should be on the right. That's right. We stand on the left tray. The scale will lift us to the destination. Let's hope Pasithea can make it. Okay. So I need to take that off. I need to go up there. Head to the highest level of the temple and witness the end of the maiden's story. Okay. Well, regardless, I need to... We can head up, actually. Okay, where's the hand of Zagreus? It's right there, but I need it. Okay, so... I'm gonna remove the bridge and then put it back. Pick that up. Disengage. All right. You open your eyes and look. Pasithea, look at your miserable visage. The poison did not take your life, but robbed you of your eyes. Of course, that much is sufficient. You are unable to complete the maiden's prayer. You can only be locked away in by the priests here and then buried in debris. Why did they not leave you to your devices? Because they have a mere tinge of conscience left in them. But that is not important, for they are probably all dead in the black tide's deluge. Deluge. After a long time, you will feel famished. Do you remember the last words your mother said to you when she left? She tried her hardest to force a smile. As soon as the corners of her lips drooped, her tears would flow down her wrinkled crevices. Cheer up, Pasithea. You won't ever have to go hungry again. Oh, they actually made an NPC look older. Nice. Where is she now? Is she still alive? In this era where all life heads towards quietus? You pray to Ornyx, whom you betrayed, in hopes that destiny will bless her journey. I miss her dearly. You have long forgotten her face and her voice. Even if she were to stand before you and call out your name, you would not remember her. I hate her. She sold you to these priests so that she could live. You were never able to set foot outside the temple of the three fates after that day. Perhaps from the moment that happened, you were already dead. Stop thinking about that event and that the woman who abandoned you. Even if you had a million reasons to speak up for her, hunger and fear will fuel your instinctive hate for her, which happens after desperation. It does happen for that. You have even started to abhor your maiden predecessor. If not for her, would you even be in such a, I don't know that word. How to say that word? Predicament. But you know you're just venting your frustrations. Very soon you will die here. Well, she don't die. Continue onwards and search for the priest's remains over there. Okay. Remains. You got a body? Do it remain? Let me see that body. What do we have here? Our esteemed maiden. Accusing us of being liars, fabricating prophecies from your ivory tower, defending it with fervor. And how's Ornyx treating you? Obviously, no, the prophecy we declared is false. But since that's the case, why doesn't it give us the true prophecy? Does it wish to simply watch Amphorius burn in black fire? I think Ornyx does, actually, a little bit. Old friend, no need to be so harsh on an innocent girl, be it her, us, or the fate titans. We are all but prisoners in this abyss of fate. No escape. It is inevitable. I will burst forth from this cage. Go, Pasithia, go witness your destiny and make a choice for it. Oof. Yikers. Got stuck for 2 seconds. Your young self would not understand what methods Ornyx employed to reveal those destinies to you beyond the prophecy. Ever since both your two kin passed, this could be its most generous revelation, its tragic scene reflected in your eyes. Locked in the depths of the temple, choking on poison herbs, finally buried beneath debris, what you have experienced is but a nightmare of the future you encountered in the stupor. As long as you allow lies to flow from your lips, you will embark on a path towards another future and escape this tragic destiny. As long as you allow lies to flow from your lips, you will embark on a path towards another future and escape this tragic destiny. Maintain silence. Just like Ornyx, reply these greedy priests with silence, like a bird when its throat is slit. You successfully escaped the cage of being a maiden. What do you intend to do next? Be a warrior. You try to imagine an unrealistic future, but in reality, all you will do soon is die from hunger. The food in the house has already been depleted, and your mother is enduring hunger to protect you from it. This is the first time you notice that her figure has become so emaciated. As long as you become a maiden, you all will survive. We can go into the fields and farm. Your weakened bodies can no longer withstand such labor. As the black tide slowly swallows the land, there will be no place to farm. If you become maidens, you will all survive. You can go and work for money, weaving or carving. But where will the tools and materials come from? Reality is not a bedtime story read by your mother. I want to become the maiden. This is your only destiny. You can escape to Akama. Oh. You all can barely stand on your 2 feet. How will you reach the holy city that's this high above? I can still make a choice. Pointless defiance. You have the bravery to choose death. Even this is an act of cowardice. Even if your mother will lose hope for life because of this. What if I choose it again? Darn. Okay, nothing will happen. This destiny cannot be altered. I don't want to become a liar. Your mother will not blame you. To ensure your survival, she will likely take on those dangerous jobs, doing work deep in the black tide. Bringing you to attend her funeral? That sucks! What the hell? Hey, random, what's going on? Someday in the future, there will be strangers knocking on your... I fear for my destined future. The only one you still love. She has given you everything she has. Now she has to give up her life for you. Jeez. You've become the maiden. You have to become the maiden, or else she dies in the black tide. I will be the maiden. Praise destiny, you ultimately became the maiden. God damn it. As time marches on, the black tide and death both arrive at the moment fate reveals itself. Pasithia, you're going to die. The memories of the past gradually faded as well. You hear a voice calling out to you. You were walking here in a daze, and that scared me. Must be the final echoes from beyond the sky. Bring them to Pasithia. Uh-oh. We want to bring these to Pasithia? This is not good. These are... These kind of suck. Hey, Pasithia.
This haven of
Not the
memories.
greatest thing to say, but,
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
hey. I heard your footsteps and its sound. I've brought back echoes from the sky. To think these memories are still held in Yanisopolis. Never did I imagine I would recollect my past in such a way. Let's hope we can find them from these sounds. Gently places her fingertips on the back of your ear. The echo flows within your ear, carrying her confession with them. The haunting echoes of the black tide. At that time I cowered in the temple, waiting for Thanatos to lead me from my bitterness to the river. But what arrived was a group of fugitives guided by Ornyx, seeking an oracle from the Holy Maiden. I scream at thee, to hell with the Holy Maiden. I'm nothing but a blind woman now. I forged an oracle. In the darkness, I clung to my childhood memories. I barely pieced together the path that would lead to Akama. Then pointed at the sky and said to them, "Move ahead. The Time Titan has delivered a prophecy. We shall overcome the barriers of death and reach the holy city of Kefali." On the very night we marched into Akama, I, who had lost my sight, heard an echo from beyond the heavens in my dreams. Just like a prayer. I whispered in the temple and understood the meaning of the echo. The moment I heard it, this identity I had fought so hard to escape from had finally, at some point, Pasithia found herself surrounded by citizens seeking an oracle. It felt as if you were no longer in Akama but transported to the Temple of the Three Fates in the past. Lady Pasithia, please look at me. Did you see my destiny from the Titan's revelation? High Priest, please tell us what order did the Holy Maiden receive? As for Yanisopolis, know the destiny of Amphorius. How would it be? O great oracle dream mother, I come not with a wish, but simply to offer our heartfelt gratitude and deepest respect. Fate, glorious fate, will protect us. We will eventually triumph over death and strife. May the gods shine radiant over our glorious advance. Reveal to us the oracle, and we shall dedicate ourselves fully to the prophecies of the Titans. Praise Ornyx, praise Ornyx. Seems like nothing's changed. Today's my day of rest. Let's reconvene another time. So that's how it was resolved. Suddenly quieted, the crowds dispersed noisily, yet without much complaint. We discovered a mother and her daughter in the ruins. Please find a doctor for her as soon as possible. I humbly accept them, thank you. Let's take a trip to the hot springs again in a few days to recharge. Sure, I wanted to suggest that too. Returns to the quietness it had a moment ago. As one blessed by Ornyx, what do you think fate looks like? Well, I don't think it's an irreversible command. I used to think I was free from destiny and I walked towards death based on my choices. But Ornyx's kin led them again to the temple, where they found the Holy Maiden who betrayed the Titans. Come to think of it, Pasithea and the liar may not have been the targets of that kin's accusations, but rather a dismissive sneer at my futile defiance. No matter what, I'm determined to find that kin and seek the answer. I'm truly free. Am I truly free from my destiny, or is my struggle for freedom itself a part of my destiny? Echoes from beyond the sky, though these sleep talk seem unrelated. I discovered a shadow of the Titan within them. Have they been waiting for my return? Please bring me back. I understand this is a selfish request to carry a burden like me. Let's go. Uh-huh. Familiar touch. When was the last time I stood here? I can't even remember. I've stayed here for many years, but most of the time was spent in the depths of the temple. Okay. Can hardly hear a voice, but do you need a break? I'm fearful if I really have once escaped destiny, if Ornyx watch my betrayal and then watch me receive their salvation, I don't know how to face it all. I'll be with you till the end. Yes, everyone at Akuma is still waiting for my return. Final memory, let's do it. Let's do the final memory, let's go. Cha. Oh, excuse me. Final memory. And we have this one. Friends, you all escaped here from other cities, right? The black tide can no longer be contained, and the torrent of Thanatos will swallow the earth whole. Why am I not afraid? For I do not fear death, as I am Ornyx's kin and belong solely to their starry night. Please do not panic. Ornyx sent me here to offer you all salvation. Hear me. Before you stands the temple of the Fate Titans. Walk forth deep into the ruins, and you shall find a prophet. Her name is Pasithea. Bring her out, and she shall bestow you the prophecy of the Fate Titans, ensuring your survival. This is what the city guard said. In the world beyond memories, Pasithea is listening to the sounds here. You can hear her breathing become increasingly frantic. The almighty Fate Titan, I beg not for your forgiveness for my sins. I am the most despicable of liars, and for my own selfishness I sacrificed the lives of many innocents. But if I kept my silence, who will save her? If there's anyone who deserves to be punished, it should be me, the one who abandoned her. If only I tried harder, if only I could have kept her from growing hungry. If only I brought her along to escape to Akuma. Are you listening? I can offer my everything, my heart and my eyes, as long as you can fulfill my wish. Please save my daughter. Aww. From today on, Pasithia's dreams will not be haunted by the echoes of the ghost anymore. I never once thought that this would be the truth. My mother, the last time I saw her, I wasn't Oryx's maiden yet. How did my mother's figure look? Skinny. In the end, both my mother and I became liars who fabricated prophecies. There will be a chance to make amends. I chased destiny to this point only to end up with nothing. Oryx and my mother. Have we truly succeeded in breaking free from our own destinies? Destiny might not exist. How ridiculous. This question has bothered me for years. Yet when I discovered the truth, I realized all these are no longer important. It doesn't matter if we're caught in the claws of destiny, as there are things that we are powerless to change. As long as we take action, there must be some things that will change. Among the ruins, Oryx has never revealed to me a world after the Black Tide. Even if I think it's because Oryx will die. Even if it's blind hope, I also wish to believe that it was I who chose destiny, not the other way around. Mother, I'm very happy now, but I can no longer hear your voice in my dreams. In the future, it might get a little lonely. Ooh. All right, that was intense. It was very intense. However, we can get the big box now from that horse place. What did Pasithia say? She asked you to lift your pillow, and that's it. It can't possibly be there. We've looked for it high-low. Ah, found it. What were we looking for? Hold on. What were we looking for? Favorite book. That's what we were looking for. There's one Destiny slave who could disagree. Yeah, well, Destiny slave... There's only so much you can do to fate. However, I do believe fate can be changed. With enough hard work, I do believe it can be changed. Sometimes. Not all the time, because sometimes people are just more prepared than you are. Sometimes the world just really doesn't like you to, you know, do that type of thing. But, alright, let's go to... The horse. Let's go to the horse.
This
Which is
haven of
up
memories.
here, right?
Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
I think the horse is over here. I think. I'm using my noggin. Yes. Okay. So there's mystery gift large that we can get. Hold on. Any other products? Nope. Let's get the mystery gift large. What is it? The monster behind the gate, you seem to have brought something rather amazing. Yes! beautiful. Nobody knows what lies beyond the gate, but it looks as though Yanis is willing to bless you. Take it with you. Henceforth, this wee chimera belongs to you. Oh, it's beautiful. And it's purple. My favorite color. An unexpected outcome. You're going to argue against the wooden horse. But this little chimera is already glued onto you. So let's stash it in your private bath for the time being. Yes. Alright. Okay, so that was the last thing I was gonna do. Who do we have right now? We still have these for 3 more days. So I will not be pulling any more. No. I'm gonna be saving. So yeah. Is there any more stuff? Saga of Heroes. Ah. I see. Okay. Okay. I can't wait until all 12 of these are revealed. That's gonna be so awesome. Flame Chaser's Path. That's the circle. Yerp. Okay. Yep. I can't write a story right now. Nope, I cannot do that. There are 4 kinds of them and we have the same one. Oh, so you could get 4 different ones? Let's go to the Astral Express. Not the passenger cabin, the pedicure. Pedicure. I think this is my room right here. Yes. Alright, where is that chimera? Is it in here? It said private bath. You know, it would be awesome if it was in here. Not here, Amphorius is... Oh, shit. You're right. You're so right about that. I, misunderstood for 2 seconds.
Haven of memories. Every touch, every moment is like a thorned rose.
Let me in. Where is it? Oh, that's a baby. Oh, that's a baby. Oh, it has horns and wings. Oh my god, its wings look like mine. Its wings look like mine. And it has a scorpion tail? Oh god, you really are a chimera. Your chimera seems happy enough to see you, but you cannot understand what it's trying to say right now. All you can do is play with it until it's completely sapped of energy. Can I play with it? No, I can't. It really is a chimera, because it has a scorpion tail, it has butterfly wings, and it has horns. Along with being a cat, question mark? That's adorable. I wish it would, like, you know, appear in different places, you know. I wonder what other types you can get. That's so awesome. Anyway, that will be it for me. I know the reset's gonna happen in like 7 minutes, but I promised my sibling on the little break that I had that I would go to sleep as soon as possible. So this is me going to sleep as soon as possible. Or be like a pet anteater. Yeah, the tusk burn. It would be awesome. But yeah, that'll be it for me today. Thank you all so much for joining. I hope this was a chill stream. I got to talk a lot with you guys, which I thoroughly enjoyed. But I will see you all tomorrow, as far as I understand. So, thank you all so much for joining me.